In this video, I'm going to demonstrate three things: orders, right, cash log, and transactions. So all three apps are basically handling the same event, a sale of a product and a payment for that sale. And so basically everything starts with the register, right? So you put something into your register, and as soon as you've done that, as soon as you've created this particular process, you have opened an order. And so we can see that in orders, there's an open order by me. It already has an order ID. There it is. And $1.60 is whatever the item, Coke plus CRV. The flashing of the screen that you just saw basically is our app adding the fee to the Coke can recycle value in that case. The app is called Advanced Fees. Alright, so orders is a place where you see everything related to the details of the transaction, not the payment, but the details. In this case, the product description, the price, and how many items or what have you. If we put more things into this, like so. Right, so now there's two items in this order. There it is, and you can see that orders in the open basically format, but it keeps track of all that. Now there's two orders, and you can reopen this order, which will basically take you back to the register, right? Yeah, there it is. Or you can reissue the receipt, or add payments, or delete order. Now, because this order is open, it doesn't get counted, this dollar amount doesn't get counted towards your income or your revenue, and therefore this transaction virtually doesn't exist financially. And then therefore when it's deleted, there will be no trace of it. And any employee who has access to the orders can delete transactions, basically. No, just orders, open orders. And deleting an open order, natively, Clover will not give you any kind of a trace of that happening. Now, transactions is where the payment of the process basically is handled, and the payment, whether it's a refund or it's money in, money out. So transaction handles payment, right? And you can see the date of the payment. You can have the details a little bit about the payment, but what you don't see is what the payment was for. Now, to do that, you would have to go to orders. So if you're looking for details on the payment, you're going to transactions. If you're looking for details on products that are sold, what was in it, how much, that's orders. Cash log is everything cash. So if somebody pays through just a normal process, and you have this order, let's just create one real quick, right? So if somebody pays you $40 in cash, like so, okay, so we just created a transaction which will also get logged in the cash log app because it was in cash. So it tells you event transaction $40 in by this employee, this order ID, right? And so that's all you can basically do in a cash log. Cash log keeps track of money in and out. If you're issuing money out of your Clover to your customers, it will also get logged here. It'll look like this: a lottery adjustment, or payment, or recycling return, whatever the case. So that's cash log. Now, if you need to issue a payment refund, that's transactions. Okay, so you can find the anything here that has already happened. Okay, and for example, let's grab this payment here, and let's go ahead and refund it. Okay, so refunding it will generate another transaction, which will now forever stay in this ledger, right? So let's go all the way to the top. So you see the refund now becoming. So once a transaction becomes a transaction, it's quite permanent. It cannot be deleted. There will always be a history of it. And if you do anything with the original transaction, all you will do is just generate another transaction on top of it, like a refund or a void or anything else, or payment adjustment. So basically, that's kind of how it elegantly organized in Clover. Register is where you transact, where you do business, right? So it's where you put things in a shopping cart and present that to the customer and sort of do that. The transactions is where the payment history and everything payment related is, and orders is everything product related, and cash log is everything cash related. So that's the breakdown. So if you're looking for Clover and are interested in getting a quote for this device and consequently payment processing services, you can follow a link in our comments, and we'd be happy to put you in touch with the agent who can provide you with the quote.